I realized that football is not just a game, it's not just a sport for the players, it's for everybody. It's like this whole community that comes together.
I think we built a program now that is something that the school and the community can be proud of. Beside us winning and being successful, more importantly that we have kids that are good kids, hardworking kids, they're student athletes.
When I go to the games, I sit on the bleachers with the parents, and there's parents crying because they're happy because their kids are doing so well, and then there's parents who are like angry because the ref made a bad call, or when a kid goes down, everybody's like, oh my gosh, whose kid, what number, is he okay? Oh, don't worry, he'll be fine, and high fives, and it's just such a nice, warm feeling.
When you come to a game on a Friday night, you see the student section, they do a great job, it's a great atmosphere, it's a great place to come and watch a game. The community and school pride is something that we've kind of been able to really build upon and continue to make bigger, and that's because of all the hard work that these kids have put in.
Like, this is connecting with everybody, it's not just the game.
Hi, my name is Essex. I'm a captain of the football team this year from Mount Olive High School. Right now, I'm coming off an injury, but this season's looking hopeful, and we look like we got a good team out here, and we're working hard, and I think we got a good shot this year. Right now, summer's just starting. We're just getting our work in, getting some conditioning, getting our lungs right, and our bodies prepared, and it's just hard work from here on out. We're gonna work our asses off. We're gonna get after it, and you'll see us back at MetLife this year.
Come on, Kramer! Come on! Too tight for that. You're not playing man press like this, are you?
Riley!
You're done. Right here. Come on. Come on. Get in there.
Man, Coach Connor knows how to get guys to kick our ass, that's for sure.
This is how legends are made. This is how legends are made.
Pretty excited. I think we're going to perform pretty well. We have our whole team here. I think we're doing pretty decent defense. Just need some work.
Watch it. Get your hands on them, watch their eyes, and their eyes will get big, and that's when you turn around.
Never turn around unless your hands on
That, or make sure you're not the closest player.
For this life I cannot change. In the hills, deep off in the main. M&M's, sweet like candy cane. Drop the top, pop it, let it.
Expectations are always kind of the same every year when we go into a season. We always obviously expect to win. I do think we have a talented team, and they're gelling very well, and our number one goal is to win our conference, and then from there, try to get to the playoffs, get a high seed, and try to win a state championship.
Today, defensive day. We got new jerseys today. Evan is definitely the cutest kid on the team, no doubt. RJ, why are you here? You're the iPad boy.
You know, number of shoulder dislocations, 2 surgeries. Decided it was best for my health to take a year off. I was a linebacker, middle linebacker. Football means everything to me, you know? Very important, I got a family here, you know?
Family.
Everyone's here. Rich, Cam, Evan, the whole team, Caden, Max. You know, we're a family, we look out for one another.
That's why I just go like $20 regular.
You know me.
I just say, I go to one of my homes.
Nico Negron. Look at Chris. Look at Chris in the camera. Chris is pretty handsome. Some would say the handsomest. I would agree. But when I get this lighting right now, this golden hour lighting, I feel like I'm going to act up.
Oh, yeah, no pressure. Yo, long practice today, but let's get it going, all right? Stay sharp, stay focused. Family on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Family! Good, keep it nice and tight. Dip and rip, dip and rip. Good, eyes up, go ahead. That's it. Oh, look at these little guys. Good, good.
Good, hey, hit it lower.
Drive. Switch! Hands inside, butt down.
Run! There you go, Yanni!
Hit it, Bobby! Easy. Hey, let's go.
Oh, that was a dot. Get that.
Oh.
I thought he played center.
Right there, man.
Oh my God. You're throwing dots. Die, yo. Caden. You're throwing a dot. He had the puppet too. He was looking all. Yeah. Put your shirt down. Normal. Chill. It's really itchy.
Yo, the food is usually we get some chips, some granola bars, but you know what? You know what? We're eating today, so you know. But I just wanted you to come and like zoom in. You gotta zoom in for this.
All right, we have to do our job on offense to speed the game up, get a lead, okay, and make the other team uncomfortable and let our defense play football. All right, just knowing from what I saw yesterday when Coach gets in that 3 front and you start sending all those guys, dude, that's not fun. It's not fun for an offense. Guys, I'm telling you right now, we fumble the football, don't even look around, man, just start chopping your feet. We are not fumbling the football. We're going to throw interceptions, I understand that part. All right, there's going to be balls tipped, they're going to catch some balls, they're going to make some good reads. We're going to throw it up on 3rd and long, it is what it is. We are not going to drop the football.
Coach, can I say one thing really quick?
Yes.
We're having some problems on exchanges, all right? And I said it yesterday, I said check your ego and figure out whose fault it was. Not because it's your fault and we want to lay blame. But what I'm saying is if a quarterback goes and he's not putting that ball out and the running back is there or vice versa, you know, one guy's doing it right, one guy's doing it wrong. We're not looking to lay blame. We just want to figure out what went wrong so we can correct it. You understand?
Get in the run circle! Okay, get down, boys. Bring it down, bring it down. You guys know what to do. And I want to hear some Let's make it! Let's go! Ready? It's better 5, 6, oh, bring it! Let's bring it, Chuck! Get up, Chuck!
All right? Quarterback, just think, I want to elbow someone in the head, all right? Take it right here.
See ya. Oh my God. See ya.
Come on, 6! 28, watching you! Get up, 28, get up! Hurry up! Come on, Schmidt, get back up here, Schmidt, get back up here! Michael, are you jogging? I know you're in the front because you're fast. Are you jogging? Yes, sir. What? Don't lie to me. No, sir.
I'm Justin Schmidt. I play running back and safety for the Mount High School team. We're getting lit tonight!
I'm Caden Kramer, senior captain, also play middle linebacker and slot receiver. 2,000 people. Let's go!
42-0, baby! Let's go!
Let's go! Defensively, we're fast. We're a fast defense and we're not afraid to hit anyone for sure.
And on offense, we come out with firepower. We have a lot of weapons at wide receivers, quarterback, really young, but I think he's really going to step up to the plate tonight.
What's going on, baby? You know, coming out here for our first dub. We're going to blow them out tonight. Lifton don't know what's coming at them.
I think we're going to play really good.
Huge linemen. We have, that's our line. They're big boys.
Big boys up front.
Trench gang.
Shout out Trench Gang.
Yeah.
Get the drums going!
I'm running through a wall! I think we started off slow offensively a little bit, and a little bit in the secondary, but like we really started clicking when we were like, when we saw we had a chance to be really good.
When August hit, that changed everybody's mentalities. Everybody was like, all right, let's practice, let's practice. Nobody really didn't want to be there. Everybody wanted to be there. It was a team. Everybody was working hard on and off the field, and we just became a team, and now we really, really want it tonight.
Yeah, every night now. Every Friday we're coming in. We expect nothing less than to win.
I don't think I've ever wanted to win a football game so bad.
I'm gonna throw up. Like, right now.
Money team and these policies. Guys, do you have any questions on what I just read? Do you understand what I just...
All right, do what your coach do. All right, remember, hey, I said this earlier. Big plays don't happen. Players take advantage of big opportunities.
Let's go, boys. For some of us, it's our last first game. There are no other chances, bro. Last first one. For you younger guys, bro, I swear to God, every single senior is going to die for you. I hope you die for us, man. They don't know who we are, man. They don't know what we go through. They don't know those bear complex. They don't know those extra sprints. They don't know none of that. They just started practicing like 3 weeks ago.
We started in December. You know why? Because where's our next destination? December.
There's 3 things, gentlemen. There's 3 things you got to do to win tonight. That's it. I touched on it last night. I said, believe in yourself, believe in your teammates, and do your job. That's it. They're big, we're big. They got athletes, you got athletes. But what you have and they don't, you have the heart of a champion. I said this is your season. It started 4 years ago for you seniors about establishing a program and making a statement. People still want to question, how good are they? Are they for real? Was that a fluke? Can they come back? Can they do something? Well, now's your opportunity to let everyone know, put everyone on notice. Show Clifton and let everyone else know when the night is over, there's no doubt how good you are. You understand me? No doubt. End of the night, put everyone in Morris County. You are for real, and we are the teams to beat. You understand me? Yes, sir. Week 1 here, week 13 is MetLife. Get that in your head right now. Hands in here right now. Nice and loud, let them hear you. Will! Dominate on 3. 1, 2, 3.
So coming in this week, we had a lot of injuries, a lot of kids got hurt, but we think we have some kids that'll fill those positions. We're looking for our first win here against Chatham. They're looking decent, but I think we'll take them. I think we got the edge.
I have a concussion, had headaches in school for 2 days, and I was out of school for 3 days. Can't play this week. Have to go through protocol. Hopefully I'll be able to play for Jefferson.
So I tore my meniscus. And I wasn't gonna get surgery, but when I went to the doctor, they said when I tore it, the MRI was showing that it's like glass, your meniscus when you're young, so it was tearing into my femur. But he said it was so clean that I could probably, it's usually 4 to 8 weeks, but I asked him like how fast, and he said if you work on it, probably 1 to 2.
I was out for like a good month, just coming back.
Split my kneecap, 5 months. First came back.
5 months,
5 months? This is still gonna be slow, psych.
Nah, we didn't skip no beats. We right there. It's a normal day. Thrown up twice today. Normal game day.
It's a light day today. China got nothing. All white's looking pretty nice though. All white's looking nice.
It might be actually embarrassing for some of their families. Like I'm just thinking about it right now. I'm like, that's sad. Like they had to face us week 2. Like that's f***ed up. Whoever made the schedule, shame on you, yeah.
Big gun! 1 gun! 2 gun! 3 gun!
Yeah, no, I knew it was coming.
Oh, yo, base! Nice, go.
Let's go.
Time, yeah. Okay, let's just pay attention. Where's he going? He's trying to target our...
Gentlemen, guess what? You're in a freaking dogfight right now. It's time to get your head out of your ass, get some pride, and play your cape off. Too many mistakes. We're not finishing blocks. I already talked to the line. You guys gotta finish your damn blocks, wrap up, make tackles, make a play. It's time to step up. I don't care if you got a bumper bruise or something else. Suck it up and deal with it. Because right now you're in a dogfight. And this game shouldn't even be close.
Let's go, Gab. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. Put it up.
As far as the game, okay, that was ugly, let's be honest. That first half, too many missed opportunities, too many mistakes. We are much better than that.
We got to come out strong right out of the gates. This was today. That score should have been 55. Should have been 28-0 in the first half.
Yeah.
We cannot delay like that. A good team's going to us up, all right?
All right.
Time ticks by, still I try. No rest for cross chops in my mind. On my own, here we go. My eyes feel like they're gonna bleed.
Not an option, we're playing cover 4. Unless someone runs a 4-2-4, he's not going to run it. We're looking at the short out.
Now my skull. My mouth is dry. My face is numb. Up and spun out in my room. On my own, here we go.
Hey! Who wants to go to Six Flags?
The clock is laughing in my face. Crooked spine. My senses dulled. That's the point of delirium. On my own, here we go. My eyes feel like they're gonna bleed. My mouth is dry. Face is numb. Up and spun out in my room. On my own, here we go.
right now, unfortunately, Gavin's still not coming back. Hopefully next week he should be back. But Jordan's going to get his third start this week, and each week he's been getting better and better. So we kind of, he has the full playbook right now, the full offense. Caden's back as well this week, which is good. We wanted to see how his leg was going to look on both sides of the ball, offense and defense. Caden's looked well at quarterback as well. But we think right now, since this is Jordan's third week, we're going to go with him as a starter. But at least now we know if we have to, or if we want to change things up a little bit, we can use Caden as a quarterback as well, because he gives us a little bit of a different aspect from his, running ability than Jordan's. But it also helps us more importantly with more depth, because now Caden's back at inside linebacker. Jordan's actually back at his strong safety spot. So it kind of has a ripple effect all the way around that we get more depth at different positions.
Oh my God. Hey, keep it outside. Chill with Pennywise, but like
you already look like him.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, keep it down. Now you look hot. Damn.
I don't with your hair.
So it took a little longer out here than we wanted to because we had to. Make sure, again, tonight, understand something. I will be making 11 o'clock curfew calls. 11 o'clock curfew calls. Nothing good after 11 o'clock happens.
My wrist, what do you need done? Everything's...
You want to use extra large?
Make sure you have everything, double check. So we got a business trip to go to. Let's go. We ready for ya. It's time to go out there and play like you're capable of doing for 48 minutes. Go out there, have some fun, and kick some ass for 48 minutes. And the added incentive is, it's their homecoming. It's a great feeling to ruin someone's homecoming. For 48 minutes, gentlemen, make that commitment right now to yourselves, to your teammates, this program, because your entire season's on the line right now. Everyone get in here right now. Gentlemen, let them know who we are. Let them know, gentlemen. We are! We are! We are! Kick ass on 3. 1, 2, 3, kick ass!
Boys, here we go! Let's go!
Suffocation, no breathing, don't give a f if I come you're bleeding. This is my last resort. Cut my life into pieces.
Chicago, right? There's a guy on the center. You're inside. My guy? Yeah.
If I cut my arm bleeding, do you even care if I die bleeding? Would it be wrong, would it be right? It was on my life tonight. Chances are that I'm right. Mutilation out of sight. And I'm contemplating suicide.
That way you can see they're running. Yeah, but here's the thing. You don't want to...
Losing my sight, losing my mind. If somebody would tell me I'm fine. I never realized I was meant to live. Till it was too late and I was empty within. Hurry, feeding on chaos and living in sin. There was Marro, where do I begin? It all started when I lost my mother. No love for myself and no love for another. Searching to find a love upon a higher level. Finding nothing but questions and yes. Cause I'm losing my sight, losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine. Losing my sight, losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine. Nothing's alright, nothing is fine. I'm running and I'm crying. I'm crying. I'm crying. I'm crying. I'm crying.
I'll tell you what we're trying to do is expand the width of the field. We feel like if we can spread Randolph out, it gives us a great opportunity. I feel like our skill guys are playing above average. The quarterback situation has put us in a damper just because of certain things we've had to be conservative about because we haven't had a backup. Caden had been great in practice the last 2 weeks, is what I expected from him 3 years ago. But he's had some injuries. He's battled through some injuries. His athleticism gives us opportunity to get the ball to our receivers and hopefully be successful on Friday night. Fake to him, and throw the key one.
You want that to be a fake?
I don't care about this one as much. Fake that one in there like.
So tonight's also homecoming, and We're expecting a full bleachers.
I think we just gotta be clean. I think we're there on both sides of the ball. We just make too many mistakes on all ends, offense, defense, running backs, linemen, wide receiver. Everyone makes too many mistakes. We gotta clean that up.
We're gonna need to hold our blocks on passes. That's what I've been working on all week, holding my blocks.
It is cold, but I think we play better in the cold.
Yeah, this is perfect weather.
Yeah, perfect.
Better and hot.
And
It's not even honestly about Randolph on Friday night. It's about Tuesday practice, having the best practice you could have on Tuesday afternoon, and then do the same thing on Wednesday. And if you do that and you could string together a couple great practices, then the other big things take care of themselves.
Hey, there are no more games from here on out, bro. We gotta stop playing around. We have the capability to be great. We can be better than every single team we play. We have a shot that no one else has. We might have started rough, but it's how we're gonna respond. You know how a diamond's made? Pressure. And that's right now. Are we gonna come out looking like a diamond, or are we gonna stay in the middle? Stay average. The pressure's on, and it's how we respond.
Yes, sir.
Let's get it. Let's go.
Let's go.
Family on me. Family on three. 1, 2, 3. Family. Let's go.
Two things real quick. First off, I've been coaching over 20 years, all right? And over 20 years, I've had good teams, bad teams, teams deal with adversity, all sorts of things, a lot of injuries, all sorts of stuff. I have never had a team, to be honest with you, that has dealt with so much in this short of a time. I've had seasons where I've had a lot of injuries, but I've never had a season 3 games in, had 4 games in, had this many injuries, this many things to deal with, this many close losses, this much adversity to deal with. We talk about character all the time. Character is not judged during good times. Character is judged how you handle adversity. I have never had a team handle so much adversity in such a short time. So for that reason, myself and all the coaches are more proud of this team than anything else. No matter what happens tonight or what happens the rest of the season. Now I know what can happen. I know what should happen. It's up to you to decide to make it happen. Understand something. The reason why I'm saying this is there's nothing worse in life than having regret. There's nothing worse than saying, I should have done this, I should have done that, I wish I did this, I could have gone harder, I could have done this. When you get older, like myself, old and gray, you're going to look back, and you're going to look back at this moment right now and this season right now. And you're going to say, I wish I did this or that. This is your opportunity right here, right now, to leave your mark. Make your legacy. What will your legacy be? How will you be remembered? As a team that crumbled and folded under pressure? Or a team that rose to the occasion like a champion, like I know you are, like I know you can be. Every single player you are out there, remember that. This is your moment, this is your opportunity, not mine, not the coaches. Our time has come and gone. This is yours. This is what you will remember for the rest of your lives. Believe it or not, like it or not. How will you be remembered? What is the legacy that you will leave on Mount Olive football? How did you turn things around? How did you overcome adversity? That is a true test of your character. This is it tonight, gentlemen. Make it happen. Leave your mark. Leave your legacy tonight. Get your ass in here right now. Let's go. Get in here, gentlemen. Let them know how good you are. Let them know how great you are. 48 minutes. Make your mark. Leave your legacy. We are! We are! We are! Legacy on 3. 1, 2, 3. Legacy!
Let's go, boys.
Same, but I like it, bro. This is it right here, bro. I was getting teared up. Let's go. Cut it in. There you go, Cam. Let's go, Cam, baby. Let's go shoot. Deep front, and they screw around those linebackers, and what do those linebackers do? They're coming outside. We got a fan in tackles. So listen, I saw that.
Let's go shoot.
Team me up, baby. Keep going. Keep fighting. Keep out. Keep it up. This is every play. Every play.
This is the 2019 homecoming court. And the 2019 homecoming king is and the 2019 homecoming queen is Gigi
We're going and we're calling the J's or the mic. Are you getting to that? Yeah, I'm getting it. Yeah.
Every turn up.
Justin Waller.
Team, you fought your asses off, guys getting banged up, guys getting hurt, and what did I tell you before the game? At halftime, character rises up to the top. I said, keep fighting your ass off. I said, what? Nobody believes you can win, nobody expects it, but I said, what? Keep fighting, keep pushing, and you're gonna make something happen. It's gonna happen. It's a hell of a freaking game, guys. Now you're back on track where you need to be. Great freaking job.
Yo, let me say one thing. One thing. Really? Under pressure, a diamond. We diamonds tonight! That's right!
I'm Justin.
I'm Marcus. I'm John.
Coming off a big win last week against Randolph High School. I think we played exceptionally well. Our defense, really think we're best in the conference this year. We're looking good. Have a big week against West Morris this week.
Bro, I'm actually in low-key major hype though. Yeah, this is like possibly our last time ever playing West Morris.
3 years in a row, West Morris Mount off 3-0 against us. Let's go, baby.
One and I'm happy. I'm making call. Whoop, whoop. I'm making call in the smoke. Go. You're the one. Go. He took him off.
Bobby, 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 Bobby.
Okay.
You look kind of funky.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel kind of. Just because he's ugly, you don't have to say he's not eating it. Yo, come on. Caden has self-confidence.
There's one person in particular, all right, who came up to me that game and called his shots. He was actually like by Coach Bates, and he can verify. He came up to me and said he studied film, watched film, told me what this guy is good at, who he's going against, and how he can beat him, and he was going to kick his ass. And he did exactly that. Stan. The hammer, all right, goes for someone on usually at the big hit like we always say, on defense, or does something extraordinary. Great performance on one side of the ball. This week I think it's pretty obvious who's going to, because this person in particular was in for more snaps than any single person on this team. I think it was like 150 something snaps, called the defense and called the offense, did a hell of a job. Caden Kramer.
Brian.
That was like the fall. The fall was gonna kick in. That's when it gets good.
Damn, I'm out of the whole stew section.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Everyone's counting. Ready? Down. One, down, 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 down,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Hey, yo, Chris! Give me one! Benji clap! 1 clap! 2 clap! 3 clap! Woo! Let's go! Let's go! Yeah, before we go back in there, I got one thing to say.
Let him in, let him in.
One thing to say. No brakes. We're going 100 down the hill, no brakes. So everything on our way is going to get run over.
Understand something right now. They're tough. You're tougher. They're good. You're better. And you have to know that when you take this field. We have been through a lot, individual players and as a program, as a team. We've come way too far and gone through too much adversity to quit right now. This is the next team on the schedule stands in front of us. We got to make sure we let them know, hey, we stubbed our toe way back in week 1 and 2 or whatever, but that's over and done with. Understand something. You knock me down, you don't kill me. If I'm still breathing, I'm getting back up and I'm still fighting. If I'm still fighting, you bet your damn ass I'm winning. That's the mindset you got to have tonight. You're in for a dogfight. You're going to keep on fighting until every single last breath is out of your lungs. You don't quit, you don't stop, and when this night is over, you let them know who's the better team in Morris County. You understand me? Let them know, gentlemen. Let them know who we are. We are! We are! We are! Kick ass on 3. 1, 2, 3. Kick ass! Here we go, boys!
Let's go!
All freaking week long, an inside run in practice. All week long, you're stepping perfectly, we're all communicating, gotta talk, gotta communicate, and just execute. That's all it is.
Caden, come on, man! We cannot play like you just played. I have to blitz you to get something from you. Okay? We can't do that.
Do your job for the second half. Our mistakes have cost us. Do your job, play your game, and play your ass off for 24 minutes, and this game is ours. Any questions about that?
No, coach.
Is there any doubt about that right now?
No,
Is there any doubt that we're going to come back in the second half of this first drive right now and shove it down their throats?
No, coach.
Yo, you like that buck?
Hell yeah, baby.
Hey, defense, let's go. We need a 3-0.
Senior night is a big night for me. Since I was like 6, I've been waiting for this kind of night.
I don't know, it's kind of like a end of a chapter, you know. This is like probably going to be my last year playing football, so.
I think it's going to be an exciting night. It's a big game. We got to beat Montville, get some more power points.
Montville's a good team, 6-0, but to be honest, they had a really easy schedule. I think it's really doable.
This game is pretty big. We need to win.
Caden Kramer. Marro.
You will remember this game for the rest of your life. Understand that. Understand that? Ignore him. Make this a memory that you'll never forget. Not one you will regret for the rest of your life. Because you will remember this game for the rest of your life, I guarantee you. I can tell you everything about my senior year, who we beat 35-14 against Boone, how I played, what I did right, did wrong. This is a game you will not forget. Make it a memory that you don't want to forget, that you'll never regret. Understand me? Last thing I told you yesterday, been through a lot, gone through a lot of injuries, adversity. We've come too far to quit now. Like I said yesterday, we got to finish this right now. It starts now. Your season comes down to this game. Finish this right now. This is our season. Let's go. These guys are screaming now. Let's give them a show, gentlemen. 48 minutes, gentlemen. Give them a show. Seniors, make this a night to remember. We are! We are! Kick ass on 3. 1, 2, 3. Kick ass! Here we go, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the notch. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop.
One more thing. Let me just say one more thing, bro. Quiet! Yo, Morris knows, Clifton, Jefferson, all those games, halftime we were up. Don't stop.
I cause we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. Riding the special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies, Mercedes, will go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. You really.
Couldn't have gone that way. Even though we tried to run inside, yeah. We can't go that way!
The sky, that girl that my wrist put her guess in the sky. She sing I might sign her and change her whole life. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the notch. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. We got it on lock.
Okay, back again. Last week was exciting.
Big win off of Montville. Montville was a really good team. They were really well coached. They were undefeated before we saw them. Even though in the fourth quarter we knew there was a good team. They were going to come back, right? Punch you in the mouth. But the kids responded well, and they were able to take a close one in overtime. So that was really good for the kids. I'm really happy to see that because they deserve it. They're really working hard, and it's nice to see their hard work, the fruits of labor, right, coming to fruition.
The coaches have put a lot of confidence in us, and we're just using that confidence. Like they say every week, like how on paper we stack up better than almost every single team. So they do a great job of putting a lot of confidence in all of us.
Going into next week, Hunter Perez had a great game last week. He does have a high ankle sprain, so if we can rest him, we obviously will try to rest him for the future. But if he can play, it is what it is. It's a game time decision. Looking forward to Roxbury. Roxbury, I tell you what, they're in every game in the first half, and some things start to go wrong for them. We got to make sure things go wrong from them from the start. The game's going to be tight. They're physical. We've got to be up to par, and the game's probably going to be played from outside in more so than inside out, which we have done most of the season. But it should be exciting, and hopefully we can get our record back to 500.
Great teams don't feel bad. They don't play down to their opponent's level. It's their job to try to play up to ours. Let them know they can. Show them they can from the very first play, the very last play, the very first hit. Let them know they're in for a long night. It's their senior night. Let's ruin it for them. Tonight, you got to get yourself ready to be a champion. Tonight, you've got to dominate. Let them know we're back on track. And nothing's going to stop us right now, gentlemen. Finish this right now, regular season with 2 wins, and get on a roller coaster ride for the playoffs. And it starts tonight by dominating for 48 minutes. Every single damn play. 48 minutes, dominate this game. Let them know Mount Olive football's back. Let's go, hands in here. 48 minutes, gentlemen, dominate. We out. Dominate on 3. 1, 2, 3, dominate.
Get it. Money. Drink. Drink. And burn. Burn. I took the Billy Cool back, then I hopped in the car. I put the bitch in front of the Billy in front of the driver. I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. Hostess around in the 5. I'm sick and tired of these.
Just because we got a defensive stop, we got to score again. This is huge. Hey, let's go. Hey.
Act like they fine and telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this drip from my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier ass to watch, Cartier look.
Bro, all season, we've been looking for this. Let's go.
Prison cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bevel. Skyring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I won't go out. That's sick like a champ and I wait on a whole lot. I do whip up a niche in that paddock. I whip it the wrist and I don't.
Dominate on me, dominate on 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
Last Friday night's offensive performance was what we've been looking forward to all year long. We finally were healthy at the skill positions, had a healthy quarterback that bounced back from some injuries. This week going into Morristown, we're expecting another great performance from the offensive side, which I think we'll need to duplicate because I think Morristown is a much better team than their record shows. So we need to score points to make it easier for our defense, which has played great all year long. I'm looking forward to the playoffs. Obviously, we came out of the Roxbury game with a victory and a hard fought. We did come out of there with some injuries. We'll see, game time decision, how some of those guys are for Friday night. But with rest, hopefully we'll have them back for the first round of the playoffs.
Get it. Money. Drink. Drink. And burn. It's lit. I like the 504 boys, how I move through the lobby. 612, the flame been hot just to show you the time frame. 100 mil down on my desk, but I'm still up deciding. Mashing M's in my account to the truck in my driveway. I'm in that photo by myself. Know it's 100 more hundreds outside. Know they gon' ride to the death. Had some good years, ain't no way I get tired. I gotta do what I feel. Every day Super Bowl, get a well. I put a lot on myself. In that feel Richard Mill on like Odell. I had to go back and legal my slides like up 13-0. I told the baby it's not the remix, it's a part of the sequel. No, we not living the same, we not making the same, we not equal. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Lil' mama can fly, had some troubles, put that in the sky. Thought the angels know the devil would try. It's so hot, you thought Paris Hilton had said it. When we come out, we can't help but leave damage. After party, astro world at the planet. Laid the map out, but they didn't understand it. Yeah.
Overall, when it comes down to it, we're going to look back at this year. I mean, there's definitely a lot of highs and lows. I'm a little disappointed in that with our final record right now, but the last thing I am is disappointed in these players. I'm very proud of these players, how they responded to adversity. And one of the biggest things we talked about, and they talked about, is pressure will do two things to you. Either you'll crumble under the pressure, or it'll make diamonds. I think these guys have turned out to be diamonds right now.
Okay, AJ. Read the play, AJ. It's a run. It's a run. It's a run. It's a run, AJ.
All right, Friday night versus Morristown was, we started out fast, went down the opening drive, scored, took a 21-0 lead, went into halftime 21-7, and then were able to score a touchdown to extend the lead, and then just basically hung on at the end of the game. It wasn't pretty in the second half. We made some mistakes that we need to make sure we correct for this week, but they are correctable. With that being said, going into this week, the playoffs, which is the ultimate goal, is to make the playoffs, get into the tournament, and we'll see what happens. This could be the first week that we actually have everyone available to us. Even in week one, we were out a few starters that start now. So we're looking forward to going to Otapan. 3 years ago, we played these guys in the state sectional championship at MetLife, and we lost in the final 30 seconds.
I remember the bus ride home, and I've never been on a bus so quiet in my life.
Honestly, to me, it's just another game.
Now we're all gonna be like, yeah, like this real big game for us. Now we're all gonna look like, it's just another game for me, really.
So hopefully this group of seniors were sophomores then, and were major contributors in that game, and we look forward to them being major contributors this week, and looking forward to getting on another streak. We've won 3 in a row, so hopefully we can make it 4 and continue on in the playoffs.
Actually, last year he was pitching like a regular pitcher. Like he would take it and he would line up 10 yards for me and he was throwing them like a pitcher at me.
You have probably had your best week of practice this week. All right, this is the healthiest we've been. This is the best we've executed all week. Tomorrow night, listen, I don't care if we have an inch of snow, no snow, rain, 6 inches of snow, it doesn't matter. I don't give a All I care about is that we show up tomorrow night and we play our brand of football and we execute. You do that, they're not going to stop you. The rain's not going to stop you. Nothing is. Execute, play football. Understood? Good. Break it down. Let's go.
Woo! Yo. We got like one job to do, and that's kick Otapan's ass, yo.
Yes, sir.
You guys can make legacy here tomorrow night. Let's go. Family on me, family on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Family.
Thank you.
Give me one. Let's go. Never been this energized. I'm focused and energized.
They're warming up in the gym.
They don't want to warm up with us.
They got a bubble.
That's fine. Line up right here.
Get to that corner. Let's go. You know what I said before. Legacy, revenge, it's all there. All there for the taking. They have it in their hands right now. You know what you do to boy, you punch him in the face, you get what you want. Let's go. Hey, family on me, family on 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
Gentlemen, I have 3 words for you tonight, and that's all that matters. Make it count. Remember those 3 words right now. Make it count. You're in the playoffs. Everyone in the playoffs is good. Everyone has talent. Everyone has size, speed, whatever. That doesn't matter right now. On that field, we're all equal. What matters is right here. Heart, passion, spirit. That's what you need right now. The difference in this game is not about the talent. We're all talented. What matters is who wants it more. Every tackle, every hit, every play, every single play. Make it count. Leave your mark every single play. That's what matters. It's not how fast his 40 is. It's not how tall he is. What matters is the size of his heart. It's about this right here. Heart. How bad you want it. How hard have you worked over the past 6 months? Going back to Victory Road, back in June in the rain, doing stuff on the field. Everything comes full circle, comes down to right now. How bad do you want it? How much heart do you have? How much do you believe in yourself? How much do you believe in your teammates? And who wants it more? Not the most talented. That doesn't mean who wants it more. You understand? Every single play, gentlemen, make it count. Leave your mark, and we start for the road for the rest of the playoffs. Get in here, let's go. Get in here, let's go. Let them know who we are, gentlemen. Make it count. We are! We are! We are! Make it count on 3. 1, 2, 3. Make it count. Let's go.
Go, baby! Let's go!
Every
Hey! We didn't work our asses off all season, all summer, all day, every day to come out here and have 1 game playoff. We're going on far, baby, and it starts right now. Let's go! Let's go, baby! Who's with me? Who's with me?
Hey, let's go. Let's get Right now, that was, without a doubt, congratulations, the worst first half we have played all year. Everything and anything you could do wrong, you did it. That was the worst half. Why am I telling you this? Because when you didn't make mistakes, you got the turnover in the red zone, you won 85 yards, pounded the ball down the field, because you can do it. You don't have to go above and beyond. You don't have to be Superman. You have to go out there, know what your job is, and do it. No more, no less. But you got to do it. You've got to communicate. You've got to execute. Wherever you go across, then you read it for potential cutback. Understand? Any questions on that? Any questions on anything? Are we clear? You sure? Everything is there that we've been practicing. All right? You were able to execute on that one drive because you executed. Just do your job. Got it? Question? Good. Go. Believe in yourself. Believe in your teammates. Know that you're going to do what it takes.
Hey, listen up! I'm not usually want to do these talks for a game, but I'm telling you guys right now, I need everyone in this room to believe right now. I'm not ready for this season to be over. Is the game over yet? No. Is the game over yet? No. Then we got time to make a comeback and embarrass them at home.
Let's go.
Embarrass them. You're not done. Who's ready to rock with me?
There's nothing I can say, or the coaches can say that's going to make this feel any better. There's nothing. All I know is that you guys deserve more than this, and I wish it could have been something else. I just want to say thank you to the seniors and for everyone else that fought their ass off this entire year. You do deserve better than this. It is disappointing as hell. I had a great week of practice. I really felt great coming to this game. I felt confident. I did believe. Whatever happened, I don't know. I cannot explain it. The ball bounces funny ways sometimes. I don't know what else to tell you. You're better than this. You deserve more than this. It's very disappointing. I do want to say, and I truly mean it, that this group of seniors, your leadership this entire year has been tremendous. You guys fought your asses off. And like I said at meetings at one point when you're 2-4 and everyone counted you out and said you guys are done, you kept on fighting and clawing. And that says a lot about your character, not quitting. And even now, it's 28-7. You're still fighting, still going down, got to score. Meaningless touchdown, yeah, but because you don't quit. That says a lot about you. All right? I know this is not how we wanted it then. None of us did. No one ever does. It's unfortunate, but it happens. Again, I know the coaches and I want to thank each and every one of you for everything you've done this entire year. Starting back in June, camp, 7-on-7s. Seems like only yesterday, and now here we are, freaking coldest night of the year, wrapping up the season. Let's break it down. Let's everyone wait until everything is done, and we'll all walk off this field together. Let's break it down.
You three are the most known kids in town. That's why we're there. I am proud and honored that I should have coached.
Hey, yo, family on three. 1, 2, 3.
Family! I think this senior class, well, first of all, this is the first class I've had for 4 years here now, so it's always something kind of a little special to any coach when you've had a program from your first class and you've seen them grow and develop from freshmen to seniors. But I do think that they have a lasting legacy, and that's something I talk to them, whether or not they remember after the playoff loss. We got to the playoffs and unfortunately didn't play our best game, and we lost to a good team in Old Japan, and they're in the sectional finals now, and we'll see how they do. But one of the things I told them right after the game, I know this is obviously not how they wanted the season to end, but the biggest thing, as I said, they should be very proud of, because they're a big part of, is that this school in 45 years has never had 3 winning seasons. It sounds like a little thing, but 3 winning seasons, 3 years in a row making the playoffs, and that's something that's their legacy, that they could say they helped build and restore pride in Mount Olive football. And I even told them, during the week that, when I go to the food store or something else, there's people that come up to me that, quite honestly, I have no idea who they are. They still come up and say, hey, we go to the games on Friday night. We love going to the games. It's a great place, a great atmosphere. It's a credit to what these kids have built and established, that we have a winning football program. And every year, year in, year out, that we expect to make the playoffs. We expect to play for a championship. And that's the kind of the standard that we want to set. So hopefully, I believe that they left that example for our underclassmen, and I believe that next year, again, we'll be back in the playoffs. We'll be playing for a championship. And I think that's something that they've helped establish and develop here. A lot of pride in doing that. So that, I think, is their biggest legacy. While, granted, we didn't get to put a banner up, I think that their mark will be left here a lot longer than when they're gone, because they helped really establish Mount Olive football and develop a winning program, a successful program. And when it used to be maybe a highlight on everyone's schedule for an easy win, now when everyone looks at it, it's like, oh boy, here comes Mount Olive, and that's something they can say they were a part of. So that's, I think, the biggest thing that they have left here.